Hello, this is Greg with Rainbow RV. Thanks for watching this video. I'm going to explain a couple features of the website. I'm viewing the web page rainbow.rv.com with Firefox. I like Firefox because they update their browsers quite often and they take care of any security issues. Okay, I'm going to enter a screen name. This is a screen name I prepared. Ronoco, Ronnoco, tab, and then my password, and then I'll hit enter. As soon as it goes in, it's going to let me know that it recognizes me and show my name. My name appears here, but nobody on the website is going to see that. The way everybody's going to see me is with my avatar and my screen name, which is Renako. I'll go to the home page. Anytime you want to go back to the home page, you just go back up to this black tile and click on the campfire. That's the easiest way to get back. And as you can see, it's late at night, and I'm the only person that has signed into the website. There's 225 other people just checking us out at the moment. Okay, the first thing once you're signed in, what I normally do is I click over to community. I don't click on community, I mouse over community, and then in the drop down menu, I click on today's online activities. This is a little diary of everything that has happened today. And then you can see that with my real screen name, I came on and I added a wall post, which is just like a little comment to a Martin Luther King holiday weekend event that a member is holding in Death Valley. This person with Win X a lot. It sounds like he's a thespian. Uh, just joined the community, so welcome to the group. uh, Steve reviewed Camp Mars and our campground reviews and so on. You can see yesterday, this is when the Martin Luther King holiday weekend was posted. So we can go all the way down and read through all these activities. This is the actual term for this is the activity stream. Okay, and I think it just shows 40. I can set that to anything, but right now it's just showing 40. So we come back up to the top of the page. I'm scrolling the screen back and forth with my scroll bar over here. You just can't see it. So that's how I went up and down. Okay. Bring it back up to the top. Move the screen back over so you can see what I'm doing. And like I said, you can go back to the home by clicking here. Now, one other tip, and I'm surprised so how many few people know this. If I hold down the control key and hit uh, plus or equal, I can make the text larger. So if you're having trouble reading something, you can just keep on hitting plus. And if I want to bring it back down while holding the control, I just hit minus. And I'm going to bring it to a countable view. That should be good. Let me go on back up. Okay. All right. So with the mouse pointer, this is called mouse over, and these are drop down menus. This is mouse over calendar, and then below it are the drop down menus are the sub menus. So our first sub menu is Rainbow RV chapter events. Okay, as that opens, we'll see a list of the official chapter um, yeah, trips that we have planned. Okay. What I like to do sometime, come into the chapter events and click on see by year. Now this will bring up a listing so you don't have to go month to month. As 2011 fills up, it'll be easier to go from January, February, and on through the whole year. And then if you're interested in any one of these events, you just click on it and then it'll take you to the actual calendar detail page. Okay? I think it's Santa Claus. It is. What is he doing? Anyway, let's go back up. And like I said, you can get back to the home page real easy. Just click on the campfire. And as we get back to our home page, I'm going to mouse over the calendar, and our next big calendar is the camp trips. Now, these are members' impromptu trips. Members have gone on the website and invited other friends. So you can see in this screen, there's a whole bunch of trips that we've already got scheduled, and this calendar has only been up for less than a week. And these other menus are where you would actually submit events. This feature right here is new. The events that somebody wants to really attract friends to, we allow hosts and the Camp Trips creators to send in a little blurb about their trip. And Heath and Daniel and Stephen Craig are hosting a big event in Pachanga Indian Reservation in Southern California, and this is a little blurb that explains something about their little event. So this is going to be where featured events is just because the host decided to write a little blurb, and you can submit them to me if you have an event that's planned with the group. Just send it to Greg at rainbowrv.com, and I'll set it up. Online registration under the calendar. This is a program we have for the chapter events where you can actually come straight into the website and make payment or register. I think there's okay. Here's in this list. Here's a an event that the chapter rep is still collecting the money for. We don't have a gateway for it, but you can click on it and see the three people that are already going to that, and their avatars jump in there. Mark is the actual host for this event. So let's go back. And as that window opens up, we'll go over to camp reviews. Camp reviews are visible by anybody. Our main intention with camp reviews was to grab a bunch of gay and lesbian and gay friendly campgrounds and allow members to you know post their experiences about it. So it's a reviews program. And I just recently put a new map on here where you can come into an area, Georgia, click on that, and there's two right here, so click on that, and then just mouse over, and here we are at Southern Comfort Campground. Click on that, and then we'll see the little review that my Tim wrote. I call him my Tim, he gets upset, but he's my Tim. And now I'm a user, and had I gone to this event, I could just click on here, and I would add a new review. The window automatically pops up. I'll give it. They were friendly. They were friendly. They maintained the place. It's clicking a little bit, but I'll fix that. This is the type of camper I was in. I'm a male. The month of the visit was, let's say we were there in June. They charged me $35 per day. Would you recommend it? Yes. And then I can write, we had a great time. We had a great time. They, ACC. No problem. And then you can put like the my favorite spot at the campground was site 317, or give somebody a little clue that if they actually end up going there, they might be able to run through and look at that site and see if, oh yeah, that really is one of the best places. One of the problems. You get to some place and you know where you're going to go next time, but maybe if we spend more time in our campground reviews, we'll know going in where it should be. It's really helpful for everybody. If you go to a campground and want to submit a listing and have it up there like Tim did, Tim's got like 200 listings in here. This is where you do it. You just mouse over camp reviews and you hit submit a listing and pick a section, campgrounds, and pick a category, which would be the state. Let's go British Columbia, Canada, because we gotta help our Canadian members here quite a bit. They need we need a little more activity up north. Okay, so you can fill out this text editor, and I'll go over all this stuff in more detail. This is just a kind of review. I'm trying to cover everything in several minutes.